Okay, so some of you might be looking to make lessons a little bit more like they would be in class for your pupils. A good way to do this is to add voiceovers to a PowerPoint presentation. This is a good way to record a live lesson as well, so that all of your pupils can access the lesson later. So to record a lesson through PowerPoint, you're going to need to open your PowerPoint in the full version of the app. So I'm just going to open a PowerPoint that I've got saved on my computer. If you're using something that's on Glow, make sure you ask it to open it in PowerPoint rather than using the online version. So here we are within the PowerPoint. I'm going to need to now select SlideShow, and instead of playing from beginning or from the current slide like I normally would, I'm going to click this drop-down menu here, which allows me to record from the current slide or from the beginning. Now, if you are recording a slideshow slide by slide, without teaching the lesson live, what I would do is click record from current slide, because this allows you to move between the slides quite easily. If you want to record the full lesson, click record from beginning. So I'm going to do this just now. When you click this, it opens up a presentation window like the one that you can see now. This is basically PowerPoint's recording studio. As I am recording this presentation, if I am sharing my screen on a different monitor, pupils will see the actual presentation as they would in a class. However, if you're only using one monitor, all you will see is what is in front of us just now during the live lesson. But when you upload the PowerPoint later, they can view it as a normal PowerPoint presentation themselves in their own time. As you can see, we've got the record button at the top. We've got the stop button, and we have the replay button. This is used to preview what you have recorded, so this can only be used if you're not presenting live. Down at the bottom, you've got various tools here, like different pens that you can use to write on the PowerPoint, but this can be quite difficult considering you're using a mouse and not a pen. Now, before you press record, be sure that your microphone is turned on so there is no line through the microphone. Down at the bottom here, you can also turn your camera on. This will put your image at the bottom of each slide for the pupils so that they can see you while you're talking. However, if you're going to be uploading this to Teams or anything like that, it can be quite difficult because it becomes a very big file if you have the camera switched on. So it's often best just to have it switched off and have your voiceover. When you click record, it will give you a countdown, and then it will start recording your voice while you present the slides. You can move through the slides one by one, pausing the recording if you need, and pressing stop to end the recording. As you move through the slides, your voiceover will continue on to the next slide as you go, and you can click through the different animations that you have on your slides. Now, please note that once you move on to a slide or the next animation, you have got no option to move backwards. Therefore, be sure that you have completed your voiceover or everything that you want to say before moving on to the next slide. Once you're finished, click stop, and then click the cross button to exit the presentation mode. Now you will see that on each slide that I recorded on, there is a little audio button where you can play the recording back, like this. Now it's going to be important that you save this using the File Save As button and giving it a different name from the original file. If you just click Save at the top, it means that this overwrites the original file and inserts your voiceovers onto the original file. So it's very important to use File and Save As so that you're creating a new version and you still have your original document to work from in the future.